So what I think about Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston are the only black artists to have 3 certified diamond albums by the RIAA. Got news of it. What did I think about it? It's mixed emotions. I knew that they both were dominant artists. I knew that. Um, the King of Pop and the Queen of Pop. Yeah, I said it about Whitney because Whitney did everything that Madonna couldn't do. She translated into movies. She took songs and flipped them. She was that legit. She was that legit. She made it look easy and effortlessly. She was like the closest thing to Michael on the female side because she was like effortless with what she did. And she took those gospel roots of hers and could sell any type of song. It's like the equivalent to what he did, if you want to get technical about it. Um, the sad part of it is that both acts died broke. Michael had a lot of debt. He owned those catalogs. They never let him forget about it. Whitney had a bad $100 million deal she signed with Clive Davis. She never had no money. She didn't write most of her songs hardly, and there was no publishing, and people were taking her money left and right. And it's sad that when you think about all that money that's still being generated in their names, who is getting the lion's share, who's getting the bulk of it. It's the sad part. When I look at each catalogs, I'll start with Whitney's. First album was a really strong record, probably my favorite of her solo records. And that thing sold like hotcakes, had all those hits. And then the second record, which was big, I Want to Dance with Somebody, which it became more of an iconic song, just blew up. And then, of course, the Bodyguard soundtrack. She flipped the script, so she had an incredible run of what she was able to do and her blend of music. Michael, Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad. That was like some Godfather or any type of film that you like, the follow-up sequel. That's kind of what it was. He was like unstoppable, unfadable, left a lasting impression, and the music spoke for itself, became iconic with the videos, with the songs, influences, you name it. So when I think about all those album sales and hits and accolades, it didn't really add up because they both were taken far too soon. And somebody is profiting off of that, in a real way. So on one hand, it's great that they are getting acknowledged for what they contribute to the arts, and that people, after all these years, are still buying the records and showing love. However, on the other side, they're not here to reap the rewards. And so that's the sad part. And who's exactly got their hands in the jar of it? It's the people who were behind Sony, which Sony now bought, I think, Eric